And to find Bootes, are you rolling? Oh, I hope you're rolling. The cursor doesn't look like it usually does. Oh, shit. No, don't start fucking up. Oh, man. Excuse my language. We're just going to hope it's still working. Just keep rolling. Where was I? Alright. The asterism Big Dipper. You're going to go to its arch. Follow it on down to Arcturus. Which is the fourth brightest star in the universe. So Bootes looks like a kite. I feel like it looks like a kite with legs, and then like it could also have like arms. I know that's technically one, but it could have arms anywhere if you really wanted it to, right? Anyways, it's a circumpolar constellation. I found this one in mid-June, approximately 10:22 p.m. So the four brightest stars in Bootes, I'm going to go through in descending order from brightest to least brightest. We're going to start with Arcturus and the fuchsia. This is the Alpha Bootes, and Arcturus is 36.66 light years away from Earth. The spectral type is K1.5. I believe that's III or the Roman numeral 3. I'm not 100% certain. PE. But I did find out that the PE stands for peculiar emissions. I'm not, didn't get too far into that. But the evolutionary stage is a red giant. And the radial velocity is negative 5.47 kilometers per second toward Earth. The next brightest star down is going to be in green. It's Mufrid. And this is Eta or Eta Bootes. They gave both of those options. It's 37.18 light years from Earth. The spectral type is GeO-IV or GeO-4, I don't know. Hypergiant is the evolutionary stage. And the radial velocity is negative 1.6 kilometers per second toward Earth. So the third one is actually going to be the red one, and it's Izar. So this is going to be Epsilon Bootes. Izar is approximately 200 to 236 light years away. Its spectral type is KOII. It's a hypergiant, and it's negative 16.31 kilometers per second radial velocity toward Earth. So the least brightest of the four is Cygnus. That is Gamma Bootes, and it is 86.79 light years away. Sorry, I didn't take my allergy meds today. The spectral type is A7II. It is a giant, and the radial velocity is negative 37 kilometers per second. So the four deep space objects I chose, I'm going to start with the top left and go clockwise because the top left is my favorite. NGC 5856 is a double star, and it is my favorite because it looks like a very stereotypical Hollywood on the cover of the Disney movies star, and I just thought it was really neat because it's like one of those, but like for real, one of those. So the next one is going to be the IC956 galaxy pair. It looks like 3, but there's only 2. It's the 2 closest together. The bottom looks like it might even be a disk. The top one that looks like it might be part of it is probably a star. Below that is the IC4473, and it's a solid little group of galaxies there. And next to it is the IC1053, which is a spiral galaxy. I really like this one because I feel like they got a good shot of it, that it's pretty clear that it's a spiral galaxy. So my mythology, I am going to run through real quick because I've done this 3 times. On the left, we have Philomelus, who is the offspring of Demeter and probably gonna butcher his name, Aeson. And Demeter is a full goddess. Aeson is a demigod. There's debate about who his parents are. It's not really relative. So they met at a wedding, and they had celestial events in a thrice plowed field that Zeus did not approve of. And as a result, Zeus struck Aeson with a lightning bolt. This was way more fun the first 2 times I told it. Anyways, so when that happened, he was gone, obviously. Demeter got 2 sons out of the event. She had Philomelus and Plutus. And it's kind of your regular run-of-the-mill, one brother's bad, one brother's good type scenario, except, like, Philomelus isn't, like, a heroically good person. He's just good, and it exhibits itself in his actions, and as a result, that's where he lays. So out of necessity is how he became a legend. He invented a device that was necessary for utility, and it was successful. There's debate on what that device was, whether it was a plow and come on, brain. My brain won't let me. It's so sick of me. Plow and wagon. Jesus, why did that not want to come? Or a chariot. But like I said, that's not relevant, and this is why we're not focused on ADHD. Anyways, so Demeter was impressed with the outcome, and therefore he earned his space amongst the stars up there with Ursa Major. And Plutus was just naughty, so he didn't earn a space anywhere. And then the non-classical one is going to be Taweret. She is an Egyptian goddess who has the face of a hippo, arms and legs. She stands upright. She's very pregnant. Her breasts have clearly nursed babes. She is the goddess of all things surrounding children, childbirth, fertility, parenthood, all of that stuff. But she also was believed to protect the Egyptians from the dangers they believed came from the circumpolar stars due to them never setting. That was a minor role she played, a little side gig she had. But she was a very popular goddess in Egyptian culture, and on like archaeological digs, you know, they like she was in pretty much everybody's home, you know, like how the Christians are today with their crosses. So there's my works cited. I apologize for your eyes. Could just be my eyes because I've looked at it so much, but nonetheless, hopefully this one doesn't screw up. All right, the end.